Hello, everyone. To help us explore and learn a little more about our money and the values that we're working with, we're going to look a little closer at each one of our coins that we're learning about, as well as the bills that we're learning about. So, if you would, please get in front of you a penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter, and a dollar bill for today. So if you'll have those in front of you so that you're able to look with me and as we talk about them, we're going to observe a little bit about what's on the front and the back, as well as how much each coin is worth. So let's look at the first coin. The first coin that we're going to look at is the penny. So if you'll see the penny here in front of us, we see that the penny is worth 1 cent. So that is our cent sign there. So the penny is worth 1 cent. Some things that I notice about the front of the penny, I see a person there. Does anybody know who that person is? That person is Abraham Lincoln. That was our 16th president. So he is on the front of the penny. And the Lincoln Memorial, which is in Washington, D.C., dedicated to Lincoln, is on the back of the penny. We can see that there are words on the penny as well. I see here it says 1 cent, and at the top it says United States of America. This is our only brown coin, so it is bronze, and it is the only coin that is bronze that we will be looking at. This penny is smaller than the nickel that you see here, but a little bit larger than the dime. A little bit larger than the dime. It's also smaller than the quarter as well. This penny is worth 1 cent. So that is the same as you having, if you were working with place 10 blocks, it's the same value as you having one of those cubes or one block. It is the same as having the number 1. So the next coin that we're going to look at is the nickel. So if you can see here, the nickel is the next coin. It's a little bit larger than the penny and the dime, but the nickel is smaller than the quarter. So when we look at the nickel, we see that that, of course, is a silver coin. That coin has a face of a person on the front as well, and that happens to be Thomas Jefferson, who was our 3rd president. Now, on the back of the nickel, you will see sort of a building here. That is actually Monticello, which is the home of Thomas Jefferson, and you can visit that. We know that the nickel is worth 5 cents. So again, if you were working with those placed in the value blocks and you had 5 ones, you would have the same thing as a nickel. It would be equal to a nickel. The next coin we're going to look at is the dime. So the dime is the smallest of our coins that we see so far. The dime is also silver. It has a torch. You can see the torch on the back with some words. It says United States of America and 1 dime. And on the front of that coin is Franklin D. Roosevelt, who was another president. He was our 32nd president. So the dime is worth 10 cents, or the same as having not 10 ones. Well, 10 ones, but also if you're working with those place value blocks, you would have a set of 10, or that 10 stick that we usually work with. And then the last coin that we have is the quarter. That's the biggest coin we're going to work with today. It's not the biggest coin, but it is the biggest that we're going to work with today. We can see on the back of that coin, we have the U.S. emblem, and that's an eagle on the back. It says United States of America $quarter on the back. And on the front of the coin, we see our very first president, and that is George Washington. The quarter is silver as well, and it is worth 25 cents. So it's the same as having 25 ones, or a group of 2 tens and 5 ones. I also want to point out here, you notice that if you have 4 of these quarters, you have what is equal to $1. So 4 of these quarters is $1. Now let's really quickly go over the bills. We're really just going to pay attention to the dollar bill today, but I did want to go ahead and show you the images of some of the other bills that we have. But if you will look at this very first one, which is the dollar bill, the first thing I want to point out to you is that this is a paper. This is a type of paper. So a bill is not a coin as those that we looked at before. It is actually paper. And you can see that most of them are some form of green and white or green and cream. Most of those bills are. On the front of the dollar bill is another president we just talked about, and that's our first president, George Washington. He is on the front of that bill. You can't see the back of the bill from this image, but the U.S. seal is on the back. On the top, it says United States of America. And of course, in that seal, it has that eagle that we saw back on the quarter. So that's kind of similar. The George Washington's on the front of the quarter and the dollar with the eagle on the back. Now, if you have a $1 bill, you have the same amount as 100 pennies or the same amount as 100 ones or a set of 100s, one of those 100 blocks. So if you had 100 of basically anything, you have what is equal to $1. Now let's just really quickly go over some of the other bills that you may see. We don't have I'm not going to share a whole lot of detail with those right now because I want you to really focus on that $1 bill. But we're just going to look at them so that we can kind of see what they look like just to help you in identifying them in the future. So we have a $5 bill, and on the front of that bill is Abraham Lincoln. So he is again on a coin and a $5 bill. On the $10 bill, as you see here, we have Alexander Hamilton. The $20 bill, we have Andrew Jackson. On the $50 bill, we have Ulysses S. Grant. And then lastly, on the $100 bill, we have a picture of Benjamin Franklin. So I just kind of wanted you to be able to recognize and observe and notice a little more about each one of those coins and some of the bills. Those are things that you can continue to practice. All you need to do is get a set of those coins out in front of you and just have someone help you to identify what they look like and the values that each one of those holds.